Hey guys, AlexGamingHD here. That's something I never thought I would say again. But anyways, yeah, we got an AlexGamingHD video in the big 2026. Hopefully this is giving you more hope for this year. But anyways, in this video, I'm basically just going to be talking about the reasons why I've been gone for, oh my god, almost 3 years now. Jeez, what have I been, oh my god. But anyways, yeah, in this video I'm just going to be talking about some things that have been troubling me the past few years, and basically stuff that has made me want to take a step back from making YouTube videos for as long as I have done. But yeah, pretty much, that's all I really want to talk about in this video. I don't want to make like another return of Alex Gaming HD type of video, and the reason being is because I've made 2 already, and I returned but then kind of left again. So there'll be no point me making another one, because if I can safely say that my passion for making videos has started to come back again after what feels like a century. But I do want to say that there are going to be some changes with the channel, and what I mean by that is some very good changes, which includes me trying to upload more. So one of the changes I'm going to be implementing is that I will try to stick to a schedule, one that I know I can stick to. I'm going to try and make a video or upload a video every once a week, and I'm going to try and stick to that schedule as best I can. Number 2, gaming videos are coming back, which is going to be awesome as usual, post the almost 3-year break or disappearance. Also, for those who are wondering if I had died, I'm here. So hopefully that makes you very happy. And also for those who were who thought I had died, well, no, I've just said that. But I mean, for those who thought I'd like disappeared and like left the planet or something, I'm also still here. I'm still on Earth, yeah, let's enough rambling. I think it's time I get into some of the reasons why I've been gone for so long. Okay, so one of the many reasons why I've been gone for so long is, well, a few years ago, back in 2024, I had a kind of like a mental health crisis. And I know this is quite personal information, but I think it's very important I tell you this, because this is a massive part. This has a massive part as to why I haven't uploaded for so long. And it was in the March of 2024, so the last time I had uploaded before then was in October 2023, so it would have been around 4 to 5 months since I last uploaded. And even like before I had my mental health crisis in March of 2024, my mental health was deteriorating, can't say that word, quite drastically and just very quickly. So I decided to take a step back. I would have let all of you know what was going on, but at the time I just didn't feel, I both didn't feel like it, also I felt too nervous too, because I didn't want people to worry too much. I know it's important to talk about these things and let like all you guys know about it and stuff, but no, I wanted to take a step back from YouTube for a bit, but I didn't expect 2024 to be as bad as it was going to be. A part of me was wanting to go back to making YouTube videos sometime in 2024, but because of my mental health crisis, I didn't want to take any risks after it. I didn't want to make myself even more stressed and have another mental health crisis or a mental health breakdown or whatever you call it. So I decided to kind of take a massive step back from YouTube for a very long time, and that went straight into 2025 as well, the entirety of 2025. I also had lots of college work, I had some college challenges, I changed courses because of my mental health. It was all over the place. My mood was constantly low. I've never spoken about my mental health on YouTube before, but here I am doing it. But I know there's a lot of people that do struggle with mental health issues, and I know there's a lot of people that can relate to some of the things that I'd gone through, such as I had constant intrusive thoughts. I don't really want to get into the intrusive thoughts because I know that's quite a sensitive topic, but they were pretty scary, pretty bad intrusive thoughts, and I felt like I was losing complete control over myself, and that was probably one of the most terrifying experiences of my entire life. So, skipping to now, where I've decided to make another video because I'm feeling it. I can safely say AlexGamingHD is coming back in 2026. And I think it's about time too, because everyone, like, I love making YouTube videos. Even when I was struggling with my mental health back in 2023, even 2022, I was kind of struggling with my mental health. And the year 2022 and 2023 were kind of a build up to what happened to me in 2024, because I wasn't telling anyone how I was feeling, and I was bottling up a lot of emotions I was having at the time. I felt uncomfortable to do it, and I felt very scared to. And I know that's really dangerous to do for such a long period of time, because negative thoughts can get bigger. They can get bigger and bigger and bigger. If you don't tell anyone and you don't release them, they find ways to just expand in your mind, and that it gets too much to deal with, until eventually, if you leave it to as long as I have, your mind kind of feels like it explodes a bit. That's the best way I can put it. It feels like filling up a water bottle, but it's reached its limit and it's all coming out. That's what it was like for me. I know it's a weird comparison. That's all I can think of, really, to compare that experience to. Yeah, it was a weird year. 2024 was such a weird year. Not a good one. Not good weird. Bad weird. Bad weird. The end was better than the start. The rest, the start of the year was, oh god. Arguably one of the worst times of my entire life, and I'm not even exaggerating. Anyway, the second reason why I've been gone for so long is because, well, college kind of got in the way. I was studying games design, and I'm actually looking to go back into games design this September, except because I'm now, well, almost 21 now, I'm going to be in university. I'm going to go to university to study games design, which I'm aware will be a lot more difficult than the course at college that I had done. I did level 2 up to level 3, no, level 2 to level 4. I only did a few months of level 4 back at the end of 2024, but that, because of the way my mental health was, I just decided to leave that course because I didn't have the passion or really the strength to cope with the stress that came with having to work from home. But I can safely say now that I definitely could handle it, so I think that's something I need to be something I need to commend myself for, because getting over serious mental health issues is a massive hill to climb. And if anyone else is struggling with depression, anxiety, or any kind of mental illness, just let me know and I'll try and support you the best I can in the comments. So, but other than that, yeah, no, college work was pretty intense. And also, every time I would come back from college, sometimes the work would be so intense, I wouldn't even feel like making a YouTube video. I would just feel like playing some video games by myself or with friends, or just doing some drawing. I've really over the last 2 years been really getting into drawing. I've been really trying to improve on my drawing skills and capabilities. And I might show you some actually soon in a video very soon. If you want me to do that, because I've made quite a lot now. But yeah, the third reason why I've been gone is I felt like because I knew if I continued the way I was going back in 2023, I knew this channel would eventually just completely die out, even if I kept making videos, because my upload schedule was pretty terrible. It was like once every 2 months or something like that, maybe even worse. So I only uploaded like 5 videos that in 2023, which is crazy. But yeah, it's I'm gonna try my best to stick to this schedule, because it's important that I do, because you guys will know when I've uploaded a video or when I'm going to upload a video, and it's just better for my mental health, because I feel like making YouTube videos doesn't have to be this hard, like this intense thing that I have to put all my energy into. I used to do that, and it doesn't sound bad on paper, but what I used to do is I used to go so deep with editing, and I think I'm pretty good at editing. I like editing, but I felt like at the time I was going way too far, and if I were to stick to a weekly schedule, with the way I was feeling back in 2023 as well, I wouldn't have been able to cope with it, unfortunately. But it's just so amazing that I get to speak to all of you again, and I've been able to, just not had the energy or the passion to do it recently, because I've still, even this year, there's times this year where I've been very low in my mood and been dealing with anxiety on an extreme scale. I still kind of do suffer. I still do suffer from these things. This is a weird video. This is probably the weirdest video I've ever made, but it's important that I do tell you all of this, because I do want to get back into this, and even if I only upload every 2 weeks or every 1 week, I'm gonna try and every 1 week, like I said. I'm gonna try and have more fun making videos and not try so hard to please everyone. And I am a bit of a people pleaser. I'm a very big people pleaser. I try to put my effort into absolutely everything. Well, not everything, but things that I enjoy. Yeah, it's just so great to be back to this. It's just so great. I'm gonna have to try and teach myself again how to do a few things, like editing as good as I used to, but I'm probably not going to go as full on, because I don't want to stress myself out and go down the same path I did a few years ago. And yeah, I really don't know what else to say, but yeah, I can say that I'm going to be playing lots of horror games again. Minecraft, Roblox, VR chat maybe. I've got VR chat. I've got some chill games like Truck Simulator. I've also got, I'm planning to play games like Marvel Rivals, Invincible Versus. I think they're making a boys game as well, because I've been watching The Boys season 5. I love it. It's great. It's such a good season so far. There's so much gore in it. So much gore, just classic The Boys episode. Yeah, I can see Pikachu in the back. He's happy I'm back. And yeah, but anyways, I don't want to make this video too long, because, well, there's not really much to say really, other than why I've been going for so long and what I plan to do now going forward. And one of the things I hope to do going forward is to be able to enjoy videos like I used to when I was younger, back in like 2017, 18, 19, and even COVID, and 2021 as well. But kind of like after 2021, that's kind of where like I started to feel to go downhill mentally. Not necessarily, but not so much 2022, but mainly 2023 to 2025. I can safely say this year's been going actually pretty well for me. So yeah. Anyways, that's all pretty much I have to say. And yeah, it's great to see all of you again. And I'll be seeing you next week then. Or I might make a video earlier than that just because I've returned and I kind of want to just kind of get back into this. So I don't know. It might be next week. It might be tomorrow. I don't know. But here I am. Yeah. But anyways, like old times. Oh, it's going to feel so weird. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you want any more videos from me, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see all of you in the next video. Peace out, guys.